This is the Southern Redfish Cup, and we have our first catch of the day as it is being measured, and we'll get its weight announcement here shortly. And we have another catch with this team, and we look to get them on camera here shortly for our live stream, and just get a little information from them as to where they made their catch. And looks like almost 4 pounds. And another to get the measurements made. And now it goes on the scale at 3.85 pounds, it appears. So we're going to get photos of these folks, and then we'll grab them, get them on camera here shortly. And then once they get their photos made, we'll jump in here and chat with these folks real quick and get a little insight into their catches for the day. Again, this is the Southern Redfish Cup. We are in Port Royal, South Carolina, just next to Beaufort. So, some nice catches here to get our day started. See if we can grab these folks, chat with them a moment. All right. Okay, they want to put these fish back. Of course, everybody does their best to keep them alive. So they're going to release their catch and then join us here shortly. Again, this is the Southern Redfish Cup. Jay Harper here, Game Time Sports Network. And we are excited to have you along as we'll be here at Port Royal at the Shell Ring Ale Works. We're right in front here. And if you do happen to be in this area, we encourage you to come on by and say hello and witness the weigh-ins and all of the actions in person. But again, if you're one that just kind of wants to stay out of the heat, then you can watch it the way you are now. But we appreciate it. Again, this is the Southern Redfish Cup. Stand by. We'll be chatting with folks here shortly. While we wait, why don't we hear from one of our fine sponsors that help make the Southern Redfish Cup possible. We'll rejoin you here shortly.
The completely redesigned Plano Stowaway.
We have another catch, so we'll get the weigh-in started. First of all, we're going to get a measurement that we have on camera for you so you can see for yourself. And now the weight being taken at 3.88 pounds, it appears. Nice looking fish. And let's throw another one on the measuring stick here and see where we stand. And on the scale it goes and comes in at a nice 3.71 pounds. And let's see if we can get this gentleman in front of the camera as another catch from this team comes in. And a nice one at 4.22 pounds. Pretty fish. All right, these gentlemen get their photo taken. And we'll step aside, but then we'll jump over in front of the camera, try to get a chat with them. Get their secret, if they're willing to give it up. Nice looking fish, 3 of them there. Again, we are at the Southern Redfish Cup, Port Royal, South Carolina. Again, nice looking catches. So we will, I think they're wanting to move their boat, but hopefully we can get a chat with them here quickly. Alrighty, I guess they're wanting to move the boat real quick, which I certainly get. But we'll talk to somebody here before we're done. Again, this is the Southern Redfish Cup as we are just outside Shell Ring Ale Works in Port Royal, South Carolina. Boy, you couldn't ask for a prettier day. Yeah, a little on the toasty side, but we'll certainly take it compared to downpour, right? So again, stand by. We'll be chatting with some of the teams here shortly. Let's step aside to hear from another one of our sponsors on the Southern Redfish Cup.
So, your buddy got a smartwatch.
Message sent.
This ain't no place for distraction. Hook and Gab. Time well spent.
Huh? Nice one.
Look at this guy, big dog.
Hell yeah.
Another team arriving as they approach the scales. Let's see what we got. Get a measurement first, of course. All right, as we get our camera fixated on the length here, see what we got. And we'll get her on the scale here in just a moment to see how folks have fared. Now we'll throw it up on the scale, see what we got. Nice size. 4.48, our scale master tells us. And as they reach for some more here to see how things fare. And back to the scale we go. And the official reading, 4.43. Couple of nice size catches. And the third fish about to be measured. And now to the scales we go. And the official tally, 4.34. So yeah, new leader. Now they'll get some photos, and hopefully we can get these folks to chat with us a minute. So trying to make sure that these fish stay alive. These folks, our new leader at the moment, as they have brought in 3 4+ pounders rather. 3 4+ pounders to take the lead here thus far. Of course, we're in the early goings of the Southern Redfish Cup in Port Royal, South Carolina. Beautiful day, beautiful location, beautiful venue. So let's chat with these fellas after the family gets their photos in. And as they put their catches back in the bags, all right, again, we hope to be able to chat with these folks. Get a quick interview here. All right. All right, they're going to take care of their boat, and they hopefully will return. We had other folks tell us that, and they disappeared on us. So, I don't know, maybe it's me, man. Jay Harper here, Game Time Sports Network. Again, we are at Shell Ring Ale Works here in Port Royal, South Carolina, on a gorgeous day for the Southern Redfish Cup. And we've had a handful of teams join us for the weigh-in, but boy, there's a lot more coming. So we suggest you stand by as we take another little quick break, commercial-wise, and we'll return shortly to the Southern Redfish Cup.
So, your buddy got a smartwatch.
Message sent.
This ain't no place for distraction. Hook and Gab. Time well spent.
And another catch coming in to the weigh station here, just outside Shell Ring Ale Works. See what we got. And we'll put the camera on the measuring point. Now, of course, there are rules as to how long the fish can be. So, thus, the measuring. You know, they can only be a certain length. And the fish must be alive when brought in. So, consequently, a lot of folks in a hurry, you know, when they throw the fish in the bags with a little bit of water and rush them up to the weigh station. And just checking to see that the fish is alive. Again, that is a requirement when being measured and weighed. And sometimes the fish are stunned, as you could well imagine, before showing any sign of life. So they do give the fish a moment. Well, as mentioned a moment ago, there are length restrictions on the fish. 23 inches, the restriction. And one of the fish we've just seen, apparently a bit too long. So sadly, a disqualification for that particular fish. But he's got some other big ones. Let's see what we got. And let's see what the official tally is here on the scale as the digits keep going up. And they stop at 3.80 pounds. Nice size. 8.15 pounds for the total catch. And I see a couple of other gentlemen making their way to the weigh station. So we'll get another team in here shortly. So we'll get some photos and hopefully be able to chat with some folks. Only takes a moment just to let everyone know what they encountered out here today. Sadly, again, one of the fish just a bit too long, but nonetheless, three nice catches. All right, bud, come on over here and chat with us. Hey, man, your name, please.
Christian Swick.
All right, Christian. So what kind of day did you have out here today? The conditions, were they ideal, a little too warm? Fill us in.
It got hot pretty quick. The morning was tough. It was a grind. We didn't really start catching fish till about 10. But once that tide came out, we had an awesome day. Over 40 fish.
Oh, my
We had
goodness.
a line painter over. Unfortunately, you have that fish in these tournaments.
Yeah, so what was working for you bait tackle-wise?
It was the Prawn Stars from Z-Man all day. All day. It's the only thing we caught fish on.
All right. Well, Christian, good luck to you, bud. Thanks for
Appreciate
chatting with us, man.
Thank you.
All right. We've got other folks up at the weigh station here as we get a look at the length real quick. And let's see what we got on the scale. Getting close to 4 pounds, not quite there at 3.86. And we grab another. And a pretty catch as well. I believe we're going to try to get some photos, and perhaps we can chat with these fellas. All right, so they'll smile for the camera real quick. Then we'll jump in, hopefully, and chat with them for just a moment. Nice looking fish. Pretty. You got to admit, those redfish are beautiful fish. So, 3 nice catches here for these gentlemen. And let's see if we can chat with them for just a few seconds here. Get a little insight into how their day went for them. All right, fellas. Yeah, we are on the live stream here. That camera right there under the tent's what we're looking at. Hey, get your name real quick.
Bruce Draper.
All right, Bruce, and you, sir?
Ricky Maldonado.
All right, Rick. So, Bruce and Rick, man, what kind of a day was it? We know it's hot, but from a fishing standpoint, was it an ideal condition day?
No. We had to run to multiple locations and visit locations multiple times because of the tide cycle. Ended up getting our fish at the last location. So it was tough, and it was hot.
Yeah, I can imagine. So, Rick, what were they hitting on when you did reel some in?
It was a Berkeley goat, sugar spice color.
Okay, terrific. Oh, so is that something you normally use and have good luck with?
Yes, sir. That's all we're using.
All right, well, great. Well, hey, we appreciate you coming out. Thanks for your time. Good luck to you. Again, we are at the Southern Redfish Cup. Jay Harper here, Game Time Sports Network. And, that's one common denominator that everybody says is hot. Yeah, it is warm. But at least we're getting a little bit of a breeze here now. Earlier in the day, It was stifling hot as we arrived about 10 a.m. this morning. No breeze whatsoever. So we do have a little bit of relief in that department. Again, I'm Jay Harper, Game Time Sports Network. We are at the Southern Redfish Cup in Port Royal, South Carolina, and we'll take another quick break as we pause to thank one of our fine sponsors. We are at the Southern Redfish Cup, Port Royal, South Carolina. I'm Jay Harper, Game Time Sports Network, as we will be here throughout the duration. I'm expecting quite a deluge of teams here as the time limit is approaching here in another 30 minutes or so. So I'd be willing to bet we're probably going to have teams lined up here shortly. So we encourage you to hang with us. Of course, we will be here throughout the awards as well. Nice cash prizes and trophies at stake. So, again, we encourage you to stand by at the Southern Redfish Cup.
Hell yeah.
Being serious. I thought he was joking.
Well, hey, we've got a gentleman here. I don't know the situation. First of all, step to your right just a tad. We're looking at this camera right here under the tent. But your name, first of all.
Jason Burton.
All right, Jason. I kind of caught wind. Did you have a little bit of an issue today with your tournament entry?
Yeah. We had the what do you call it? The lack of the fish.
Oh, one of those, huh?
No, we caught a lot of fish. We just didn't get the right size. Too small, too big. Yeah. It was fun, but just, not the right ones.
Yeah, so, I mean, everybody that I've talked to, the common denominator today, the son of a gun is hot. I mean, are you thinking that had an effect on you guys today?
Yeah, this is definitely not fat boy approved weather, I can tell you that. It was definitely hot. We were struggling a little bit at the end, having to drink a bunch of water and stuff. But, I mean, it's almost 100 degrees, what do you
Yeah, exactly. Well, Bud, hey, thanks for coming out, giving it a shot. I mean, you said you had fun, so I guess that matters, right?
Yeah, we always have fun. We love Beaufort. We love the whole Redfish Cup. Everything's awesome. Just wasn't our day.
Yeah, it happens. All right, Bud, thanks for chatting with us, man. Better luck next time. You got to go and see us in Georgetown or IOP, man. All right, he says he'll join us in Georgetown. Fantastic. So, we've got more folks coming in. We'll stand by here and let our producer, Nate, zero in on the catches here. Oh, big talker. Oh, he's going to get rid of something. He'll chat with me a minute. Is this your teammate here? All right. All right, so you were part of Jason's crew here? No.
We know Jason.
Okay.
We all try to fish together.
All right, so turn around and chat with me here. We're looking at that camera there, but your name?
Captain Jerry Condenzio.
All right, Captain. So how did were you in the tournament today?
Yeah, we're in the tournament. My partner, Lee Thomas Marine.
All right, so your stuff's getting weighed right at the moment, I guess, huh? All right. I know you probably want to go check it out. I can chat with you after all this. All right. So how did you feel about your catch today? Are you confident?
No, not at all. Tough day.
Yeah. Again, the heat is that?
No. We just couldn't find the right fish. We caught a lot of overslot fish today.
Oh wow. Yeah. Again, that size limit caught you, huh?
It was fun. Yeah.
All right. Yeah. Well, it kind of stinks when the fish are too big, isn't it?
Yeah, I know. Yeah, it definitely is. That's the worst part.
All right, Jerry. Well, thank you, bud. All right. Okay. All right, some decent-sized fish. But again, Captain Jerry not real confident in their size. So we do have a number of teams lining up here, as we figured would be the case as the time deadline is approaching. All right, we got one on the measuring stick here that is a little upset. And getting close to the 4 pound, but we're at 3.88. Still nice size. As tournament director Will Jackson is the gentleman that is handling the fish, puts them on the measuring platform, and then takes care of the weighing. And Will trying to get a handle on this testy little guy as he now puts it on the official scale, and it comes in at 3.24. 3.24. A 10.61 pound total. And we'll see if this fellow would wish to chat with us for a minute on the live stream. As another team approaches. Well, a disappointed angler there that didn't want to chat with us. So we've got two here with this team as Will sizes it up. He's definitely alive. On the scale he goes, and coming in at a nice size, 4.13. 4.13, that's one of the bigger catches we've seen today from a weight standpoint. And Will grabbing the next one. And on the measurer it goes. And let's see where we stand here. 3.16 pounds. All right. Couple of nice catches. $7.29 for the total. As another team approaches the weigh station. Get some photos. Trying to get a handle on the slippery little guys to get a photo. And a pretty fish. Okay. So smiling for the camera. Maybe we can get them to smile real quick for our live stream. Gentlemen, hey fellas, come chat with me a minute. We're on a live stream here real quick.
How's it going?
All right, buddy, your name, please.
Bradley Brown.
All right, Bradley, and your other gentleman, if you want to step in the shot, we're looking at that camera there under the tent. Your name, please.
Jason Davis.
All right, so Bradley, you said, right? Okay, Bradley and Jason, I mean, You know, the general consensus today, aside from the heat, that it's been a rough day out on the water. Did you find that to be the case?
It was a tough day for us today.
Yeah, I mean, what kind of bait were you throwing out there? Did you try a number of different things and just nothing was working?
No, we really just stuck to gulp. I mean, just couldn't get them to bite.
So do you come to these tournaments quite a bit? I mean, how has your experience been with the Southern Redfish Cup if you have participated previously?
I've been to one before, and so this would be my second one, and I enjoyed it.
All right, well, I guess that counts for something, right? All right, guys, thank you now. Okay.
He won here last.
Oh, so Bradley was the winner last year, so he is especially disappointed. All right, we've got a second-place team thus far that just went to the scale. As they grab the catch and head over for photos, and we definitely are, yeah, nice looking fish, as we definitely want to chat with them. Again, this is the Southern Redfish Cup, as we join you just outside Shell Ring Ale Works in Port Royal, South Carolina. Aside from it being a bit toasty, it has been a lovely day. Gorgeous weather. All right. As I step aside so these fellas can smile for the camera. All right. So hopefully they can put those up and come speak with us for a moment. All right. Has been the issue here today is, from what we're hearing, the dock is kind of stacked up. So a lot of guys are running to get their boats and getting them out of the way. So it'll be a moment before we hopefully have a word with these fellas. And while we're waiting, let's go ahead and let you enjoy another fine message from one of our fine sponsors of the Southern Redfish Cup. And it appears we've got a couple of more teams arriving, as we are looking at about 16 minutes past the hour of 3 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. Let's see what we got. As tournament director Will Jackson wrestles the redfish out of the bag. Back on the measuring unit. And now to the scale it goes. And good size fish. As they go ahead and recalibrate. All right, zeroing it out. And now the official weigh-in at 3.44 pounds. And they've got two more to throw up on the measuring stick here. Pretty fish. Gosh, these redfish are just gorgeous. With that nice gold color. And on the scale, that nice catch goes. And topping the 4-pound mark with 4.02. One more to go from this team. And it's good to go on the length parameters. And on the scale, and another 4-pounder at 4.01. 11.47 total weight. So that's a definitely good showing here at the Port Royal Southern Redfish Cup event. And they too going to go move the boat. Apparently there's quite the log jam at the dock, and understandably don't want to have poor fisherman etiquette. Move out of the way for the other fellas. And another team stepping up. And it's good to go. Let's see where we end up here. Mercy, 4.23. 4.23. One of the bigger fish we've seen today. I remember these gentlemen from our Hampstead, North Carolina event. And he's a little testy. And meets the length requirement. Now on the scale it goes. Oh, goodness. Another 4+ pounder at 4 1/4. And these gentlemen with one more to go. The team of Jernigan and Dale with a couple of fine specimens thus far. Let's see what number 3 brings us. And past 4 pounds. 4.15. So 12.63. Fine showing from the team of Jernigan and Dale, who are quite experienced in this type of tournament. I'm told they have won a number of these things, so these fellas know what they're doing. You know, these are the kind of guys you follow, you know, when you're out fishing. So these fellas will get pictures with their catches, and I'm interested in chatting with them. We again had we saw them in Hampstead, North Carolina, and here they are with a fine showing at the Port Royal event. And we got some other fish on the scale, but get pictures of these gentlemen. All right. I hope we can chat with these fellas real quick. All right, guys, we're looking over at the camera right there. Hey, good to see you again. We saw you in Hampstead. And again, for the folks, give us your name.
Jason Dale.
All right, Jason Dale. Mr. Jernigan, your first name.
Alan.
All right, so we've got Alan and Jason here. They are very experienced at these events. You know, a lot of the other anglers have said it was kind of a rough day. What's your assessment?
It was a good day for us. We caught plenty of fish. I'm trying to get these back in the water before they expire, so I don't mean to be rude, but we're
understood, sir. Understood.
We're on our way to the water.
Yeah, I understood. Hey, Bella, we've talked with you before. We'll talk with you again. All right. Okay, now, again, the team of Jernigan and Dale, and conscientious, wanting to get those fish back in the water, and we certainly are sensitive to that. All right, as the deadline is fast approaching here. So another gentleman. All right, as Will puts it on the measuring stick there. Meets the requirement, coming in at about 22 inches, 3.77 on the scale. As he reaches for another. And now, scale time. And just a hair under 4 pounds at 3.95. And the third entrant. As more are making their way, more contestants making their way to the area as the time deadline fast approaching. 3.77 as we wait for a total. 11.79 the final tally. And again, all of these anglers are wanting to get the fish back to the water before, so that they so they don't expire. And back up we go. So, in an effort to have these teams ushered through here quickly so they can get back to their boats and take care of these fish before they die, we're going to suspend the interviews here, but we will continue to cover what's happening. As another team steps up. And the measuring. And sadly, that fish just a little too big. That has to be disheartening. Yeah, again, as I mentioned with another interview, I mean, it stinks to bring in a big, beautiful fish and the darn thing be too big. But we have had that happen a couple of times here today. So that will be it for Ryan Bell and his teammate. All right, so another entrant stepping up here at 3:29 Eastern Daylight Time. And the team name, Bedford. And let's go ahead and get her done. Trying to get a handle on it there, big boy. And just getting in there. Nice size, a little over 21. So to the scale it goes. We'll see how we fare. And a nice size at 3.88. And they reach for another one in the bag. And see where we end up. And that one passes muster from a length perspective. Now let's see what we got on the scale. Big boy at 4.49. That is a good size catch. All right, these fellas going to get a photo. And again, we have suspended interviews so they can get back to their vessels and make sure the fish survive. And they move into place for a photo to capture the moment. Yeah, I'm guessing father and son. So what a nice moment. So very cool. All right. So, all right, Mr. Chris, why don't you chat with us a minute here? So this is Chris Condon, one of the guys that helps run all of this. And so how was the day from a participation standpoint?
It was good. We had 32 boats, and it seems like a lot of them have brought in fish. And, I mean, it was hot, but that's how just this time of year in Beaufort. So
yeah, and of course the anglers that come to these things are well aware, as you say. It's September in Beaufort.
They've all been fishing all summer. They're used to it. It's not a big deal.
Right. All right, the next go-round. Tell us about the next event coming up in October.
It's in a place we haven't been yet, Brunswick, Georgia, and it's the first weekend of the October, and we're looking forward to it. It's going to be a lot of fun. We're going to meet a lot of new people, and maybe we'll have some more people that start following the Southern Redfish Cup.
All right, great. Well, thank you, Chris. I know you got to get back to business there, but you can go to southernredfishcup.com and find the information on future events. All right, I'm thinking these fellas getting in under the wire here. And I believe they said they had 3. That fish flopping around, he doesn't like that scale. 2.94. And another one. See where we stand here. And on the scale, it goes. And settling in at 3.63. 3 pounds and 0.63 pounds. And appears these gentlemen have one more to put on the scale. And on the scale it goes, and coming in just a hair under 3 pounds at 2.94. A little over 9 pounds total. So that is going to do it from the weigh-in standpoint, but of course we are staying here. We are staying here, of course, as they announce winners, present rather sizable checks, which is which is a good thing if you come in the top 3. All right, here comes another fella. I don't know if they are permitted. That's not my call, of course, but we do have another team that has arrived. This team trying to get a handle on their catch for the photo op. And 3 nice ones.
We practiced in the Broad River, didn't do well, so we were like, screw it, we'll go the other way. We did the same thing we did last time.
All right. Okay, I believe we do have a little time to chat with these fellas. Come on over here, guys. We're looking at that little camera right there. Hey, tell me your name real quick.
Kellen.
Kellen and?
Kellen and Tommy. Sea Island Adventures.
Kellen and Tommy with Sea Island Adventures. So what kind of bait was working for you today?
Shrimp imitations mostly. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, did you hit stuff in the morning, afternoon? How were things looking?
It started out a little slow, and then once the tide turned and got a little faster, we did a little bit better, picked up on it. But I think creeks with trees is what helped us today.
All right. All right. Hey, man, and I know you guys obviously hit these tournaments quite a bit. So you're going to be joining us. You know, we're in Brunswick, Georgia next. Are you going to make that trip?
That sounds like a good time. Certainly consider it.
All right. Well, good deal, fellas. Hey, good luck to you, and thanks for chatting with us a minute. All right. And I'm told because there's been a log jam at the dock, they're go ahead and accept this weigh in. Three fish from this team. And if I'm not mistaken, I've seen these gentlemen up in Hampstead, North Carolina, when we had our event there on August 2nd. And wrestling to get that fish out of there, and up to the scale it goes now. Of course, we'll have the awards here shortly. 2.89 on the first one. Actually, that was the third one. 8.84. 8.84 the total. So, a photo op at the podium here for this team that is another one of the Southern Redfish Cup veteran teams. Let's see if they have a moment for a quick chat, unless they've got to get back to their boat. We certainly understand if that's the case. But, yeah, we'll just chat real quick. Won't keep them long. Buddy, you look familiar. You were in Hampstead, were you not?
Yes, sir, I was.
Okay, your name, please?
Dustin.
All right, Dustin. And you, sir?
I'm Bradley.
Bradley and Dustin, man. So were you pleased with how things turned out today?
No, but we'll get him next time.
You know, everybody, we've heard that from a number of anglers today, but still had fun, I'm guessing?
Oh, yeah. We sat in a spot, grinded it out for about 4 hours, waiting on fish, didn't show up. Then we had to put the time, we had to go. So we ended up grinding and caught 3 at a different spot, and here we are. So.
All right, great. So, I mean, the ones you did feel comfortable bringing in here, what'd you catch them on?
Z-Man and Berkeley Gold.
All right. Well, thank you, guys. Hopefully we'll see you in the next go-round. All right. Let's see what we got here. As tournament director Will Jackson puts this catch up to the scales. $3.78, the final tally on that one. And we wait for the total. All right. Okay, that'll wrap that session up, I suppose. Well, while we wait for a few things, why don't we go ahead and hear from one of our fine benefactors here on the Game Time Sports Network.
The completely redesigned Plano Stowaway.
Jay Harper, Game Time Sports Network at the Southern Redfish Cup in Port Royal, South Carolina, right here by Beaufort. Been a lovely day, a little on the warm side, but still, it has been a beautiful day to be out and about. We spoke with Chris Condon, one of the top dogs with the Southern Redfish Cup earlier, and he had mentioned that the next go-round in October will be in Brunswick, Georgia for a new venue. And we plan on being there with the live stream. So go to southernredfishcup.com, and that will be where you can find all of the information, registration information, facts and figures about where the event will take place, the captain's meeting details, etc. Again, that's southernredfishcup.com. And the streams can be found at GameTimeSportsNetwork.com. And these will also be posted to Facebook and YouTube. So like and follow our Facebook page. And follow our YouTube channel as well. Weights and positions are being finalized, tabulated. And shortly, nice checks will be awarded along with a nice trophy as well. As folks gather around waiting on the final tabulation. We invite you once again to go to southernredfishcup.com.
So, your buddy got a smartwatch.
Message sent.
This ain't no place for distraction. Hook and gab. Time well spent.
IOP also upcoming, so a number of events remaining. And again, the website, southernredfishcup.com. That's where you can find all the info. And GameTimeSportsNetwork.com is where you can find the live streams. We will be announcing our winners here momentarily. So again, just making sure everything is tabulated properly. And folks will be getting some nice checks here momentarily. All right, gentlemen, come on over here and let's look at that camera. I want to talk to you fellas. All right, we could do it back here so we can kind of be in the shade a little. Yeah, you guys have been out in the sun all day long, but, man, it was worth it. Here are our first place winners. And, all right, your name, please.
Charlie Murphy.
Charlie, and you, sir?
Cameron Woods.
All right, we got Charlie and Cameron. All right, hauling in the big ones today, man. So are you a veteran of the Southern Redfish Cup, or is this your first time out?
No, this is our second. This will be our second series fishing.
All right, terrific. So tell me, what was hitting for you today?
Gulp shrimp.
All right. And was there did you have to really hunt for them, or did you sit in one spot? I mean, how did things work in that regard?
Yeah, we kind of went all over the place, but most of the fish came from one spot.
All right, terrific. Well, man, are you going to try us? Man, I keep stepping on your feet. I'm sorry. Are you going to try us in Brunswick, Georgia? That's next month. What do you think, man? You got a little money to bring you down there.
I don't know. We'll have to think about that. That's a long way down there.
Yeah. Hey, buddy, I didn't mean to put you on the spot. So, a nice first place prize. So, how much you got there, bud?
$6,500.
Not bad, right? Yeah. So, drinks are on them. Yeah. No, guys, hey, congratulations once again, and we do hope to see you at another Southern Redfish Cup. All right, thank you.
Getting geared up for Georgetown and Charleston.
All right, that works. We'll see you out there. Thank you, fellas. Our first place champions here. And we hope to chat with the other folks, the runners up. And they will get some trophies also, will be awarded to them here shortly. All right, let's congratulate our second place team here. All right, well, hey, come on over here. Come on over here, fellas. We're looking at that camera right there. All right, so you caught all the fish today, right?
Yeah.
What's your name, son?
Rhett.
Rhett, and is this Dad? Okay, cool. Your name, sir?
Marvy Benford.
All right, Marvy and Rhett. So you were able to obviously come in second here. So, Rhett, I mean, is this something that you guys, father and son, have done before?
Yes. Yeah.
All right. I mean, is this the first time you've won anything, or have you won other stuff?
We've won other stuff before.
All right. So you're like experienced anglers, right? Okay. So you're gonna hit the next couple of tournaments. We're in Brunswick, Charleston, Georgetown.
We're gonna. I think we're going to, as long as he'll go with me. That's the plan.
All right. Well, very good. Yeah, nice moments, father and son. That's terrific. So congratulations once again, our second place winners of the Southern Redfish Cup here in Port Royal, South Carolina. And the trophies are being unveiled. Nice mantelpieces. All right, I'm going to bring up a man that has been working hard today. He's up like 3 or 4 in the morning for the blast off, and then comes back here later in the day to kind of coordinate things. The tournament director, Will Jackson. Will, you pleased with how things went today?
Yeah, I'm pretty happy. We had a good turnout. We only had 17 out of the 32 boats show up, but we couldn't ask for better weather and a better tide day. No waves. It was a good day for fishing.
Well, you're an expert here at these tournaments, being the tournament director. I mean, for Port Royal, for Beaufort, the size of the fish today, from your past experience, has it been what we saw today pretty average for this location in September?
Yeah, it was pretty average. Most of the guys who only showed up with 1 or 2 fish, they said all the other fish they caught were overslot, which is not unrare, but most other fish were over slot.
Yeah, I mean, it still has to kind of stink from your part, right, to tell somebody, well, shucks, it ain't going to cut it for the tournament directions, right?
Mm-hmm. It definitely. I hate giving people bad news and telling them that their fish is being bumped, and they're usually a little frustrated, but they all know it's on good terms, and they're always kind about it.
Yeah, I mean, it just kind of comes with it, right? Well, hey, we'll see you in Brunswick, Georgia next go-round. So, hey, Will, thank you, bud. It's all you, man. This dude works his tail off putting these, making sure that these things run as smoothly as possible. And it's not always easy, you know. The weather isn't always as cooperative as it has been today from a standpoint of not having to run because of thunderstorms and that sort of thing. So, again, they will be passing out trophies and such here soon.
Did you interview them already?
Well, folks, while we're waiting for trophies and whatnot, why don't we just go ahead and take a quick break? We'll join you back here in just a few seconds at the Southern Redfish Cup.
Oh, look at the tails, huh? Nice one.
Look at this guy, big dog.
Hell yeah.
So that is a nice photo op. The first place team with their check.
Want me to try number 2?
And, of course, everybody jumping in to get that photo. We certainly understand. It's certainly a good day on the water for our first place team and a nice chunk of change to take home. Cameron Woods and Charlie Murphy, our first place champions here in Port Royal at the Southern Redfish Cup. And a nice trophy to go along with the keepsake check. And Chris Condon and tournament director Will Jackson joining for the photo. And a nice photo of Cameron's family. And more photos of the first place champions for the Port Royal edition of the Southern Redfish Cup. So, congratulations once again, fellas, and we hope to see you at another tournament. Next month, we will be at a new venue in Brunswick, Georgia. And upcoming events taking place in, the IOP there in the Charleston area, as well as Georgetown. All right, folks, that is going to wrap us up here from Port Royal, South Carolina, for this edition of the Southern Redfish Cup. We appreciate you joining us, and once again, thanks to all of the fine sponsors that have elected to support outdoor sports here in the coast of South Carolina. Again, we'll be down at the coast of Georgia next go-round. Brunswick, Georgia, the next event in October. And we hope to see you there. I'm Jay Harper, Game Time Sports Network. Again, go to southernredfishcup.com and find out information on how to register and other details for upcoming events. So, have a good day, and we hope to see you again soon.